Hey guys, and welcome back to Tori's Tips. Here at Healthcraft Creative Solutions, as our name suggests, we tend to work with healthcare and medical related businesses. When creating marketing campaigns for these types of businesses, especially in regard to social media, there are some guidelines we need to follow in terms of patient privacy. Privacy in healthcare is not only crucial, it is a patient's right. So when you're creating social media campaigns or accounts, you need to keep in mind the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, otherwise known as HIPAA. So here are a few things to keep in mind as you create your social media campaigns and content. Number one, no sharing of protected health information without consent. Protected health information is also known as PHI. And PHI can include a lot of different things, but it is really anything that can identify a patient, and that includes any information that is in regards to their name, photos, addresses, medical information, or diagnosis without a patient's consent, and especially written consent. Even if a patient's name is not mentioned, any indirect identifiers can also be protected under the PHI, so you want to make sure that you are extra careful when presenting personal information on social media. Next, patient authorization is required. So if a healthcare provider or a healthcare business is wanting to share patient information online through social media or for marketing purposes, they must obtain written HIPAA-compliant authorization from the patient. This is very important to make sure that it is in written form, it is filed, it is kept at the business, so you can refer to it as needed. And sometimes de-identification may not be enough. Simply removing names, blurring faces may not be enough to keep people's privacy. If a person can still be reasonably identified, it can still be considered a privacy violation. So you really want to make sure that you are following these guidelines very, very closely. And think about professional conduct expectations. Medical professionals must also adhere to the ethical guidelines of the medical field, especially from licensing boards, professional associations, which often prohibit certain types of online information that could be considered unprofessional or breach of trust. We have seen a lot of HIPAA violations as social media has increased, especially with live streaming, doing trending videos. You have to make sure that you are not only following your ethical guidelines, but that you are protecting patient information. If you are found in direct violation of HIPAA, there are several consequences that can follow. Things like civil penalties from $100 up to $50,000 per violation. You can even have criminal charges or job termination or loss of license. So there are some pretty serious consequences if you do not follow HIPAA and keep protected health information protected. In the caption, I'm going to include some resources that help you not only follow HIPAA, but guidelines and ethics that you can take into consideration when creating a business guideline expectation for social media and marketing campaigns, and make sure that your entire business is on the same page when it comes to HIPAA and protected health information. For more information about any sort of digital marketing or traditional marketing campaigns, please visit our blog at www.healthcraftcreative.com/blog. And until next time, this has been Tori's Tips.